Hey guys, it's Emersat, and CES 2022 is now in full motion. Let's fucking go! In this video, I'm going to go over the most interesting products in my opinion for day one. Before I start, I would like to say subscribe to this channel and my second channel too, and hit the bell and share my videos because it really helps out my small channels and you can stay up to date for my latest videos. Anyways guys, let's get started. Starting off with automotive. This is something I have never seen before, but yet this is so damn cool. This is the BMW iX Flow, and at first it may seem like your average typical family SUV, but take a look at this car's paint. You're seeing this right. This is a literal color changing car. I have never seen something like this before, and it's crazy how BMW was able to pull something off like this. So basically how this works is that the paint of the car is e-ink, which is the same tech used in things like Kindles. And this is not only just for show, there's many genuine use cases for something like this. For example, if it's hot outside or something like that, you can literally change its color to white to reflect sunlight. Same goes to opposite for snow. Just imagine you're just driving on the street and seeing something like this. It's literally out of this world, and literally no one has ever seen something like this before. I mean, the closest we ever gone is like wraps with like these special paint, I don't know, but like a literal color changing car, something like with animations and stuff. No, we haven't seen something like that before, which is really cool, honestly. This is what fascinates me about tech. It's about how these companies are able to pull something crazy off like this. But to be realistic though, this is only a concept car, so unfortunately there's going to be odds that this will not make it into production. Next up is the Asus ZenBook lineup, and boy, these are some pretty innovative and good looking laptops. Especially that ZenBook Fold though, which I'll get into right now. First, I would like to talk about their new folding ZenBook laptop. And this thing is not only cool, but has unlimited productivity and portability potential. Now, this is not the first time we've seen something like this. Last year, Lenovo has shown off their ThinkPad X1 foldable. But stuff like this, I would love to see more, and it's great to see another company like Asus take their attempt on making something like a folding tablet laptop type thing, and it's executed pretty well. Folding screen laptops are a very interesting concept. I mean, you don't really see folding devices being utilized with Windows and stuff like that, so seeing another one of these, it's pretty awesome. Of course, Asus has released two traditional laptops, the ZenBook 14 and the ZenBook 14X Space Edition. Let's talk about the Space Edition first. First of all, I love that design, and I mean Asus literally went all out with this design on this thing. I just love how clean it looks, and the back really looks nice with all the space themes and all of that. And I also love that mini display on the back as well, which is a nice touch. You have a few bit of possibilities with that. Also, it looks like this thing is built to last because apparently this can withstand extreme vibration and temperatures from below freezing to close to boiling. So basically the material and the build quality in this thing is literally like around military grade. So this is going to last really long. For the record. And of course, it got the latest and greatest in specs, like the 12th gen Intel's processors and a bright-ass OLED screen, which has a claimed brightness of 550 nits and a 90 Hz refresh rate, which is pretty great as well. And finally, the ZenBook 14, which I also like as well, but it's not as exciting much as the Space Edition and the folding laptop, but it does really have some cool stuff like that trackpad, which is quite interesting to say the least. On the specs side, we got an all-day battery life, 2.8K OLED display, and a 12th gen Intel processor. Pretty normal. Up next is quite a unique monitor to say the least by Samsung called the Odyssey Arc. This is a 55-inch curved gaming monitor that can also be used vertically. Now, this thing looks massive vertically. It just feels like the top is literally looking down at you and you're just pretty tiny compared to this thing. So it's basically so tall and big that you have to literally bend your neck back to be able to see the top. Yeah. And the monitor horizontally is just as good as it wraps around your view, so it looks really good when you're playing things like racing games and flight simulators. Using this monitor vertical has massive productivity potential, as you literally have your main desktop. You can literally have your main desktop in the middle while having things above or below you, or have a video conference in the middle, right? You can take notes. We'll have a spreadsheet on the top. It's really great for productivity and many other different things. So this thing is pretty cool. Alright, now that's all out of the way, now it's time for me to talk about major announcements from like, well, 1 or 2 days ago. Starting with the Galaxy S21 FE. Recently, Samsung has just announced their mid-range Galaxy S21 FE after probably a year of anticipation and leaks. The S20 has received rave reviews, and for the S21 FE, and the S21 FE has some potential. The FE is going to share some specs and features with the S21, like the Snapdragon 888 processor and the camera system, and it will have dual SIM support. Okay, to be honest, this is not really so exciting, but like, this is a pretty decent phone just by seeing info on this, but we do have the S22 looming around the corner sometime, and rumors suggest that it's gonna have better performance, cameras, and battery life, so that may determine if it might have a better buy than the FE, but we'll see. So far, the FE looks pretty good, so basically it's just like S20 FE, so I might make a video on the rumors for that, so just stay tuned. Moving on, in the age of COVID-19, companies are now showcasing air purifiers to fight against COVID. One of these is the LG Puricare Aero Tower, which is basically a heater, a fan, and an air purifier all in one. You can literally have it heat the room while it cleans the air, which is pretty nice. How this air purifying works is that it uses a filter to capture bacteria and uses UV nanotechnology to kill off any other bacteria. Not only that, you have all these benefits while having it whisper quiet. It's rated for 25 decibels, which is damn quiet. Nobody's gonna be hearing brrrr all day long. All this with a pretty neat design, so good job, LG. Moving on to the Samsung Freestyle, this is a portable smart projector that you can pretty much take anywhere. This is basically a smart TV that literally fits in the palm of your hand. And you can project this anywhere, I mean anywhere. If it's 30 to 100 inches though, but anyways. Because you got Samsung Smart TV software in this thing, you can practically watch Netflix or whatever the hell streaming service you want in here. So in theory, you can literally set this vertical on your nightstand or whatever, and lay on your bed and watch Netflix while looking up on your bed, which is damn neat. Most comfortable watching and movie experience Some other neat features is that it has a 1080p resolution, it has auto align and autofocus and all that fancy stuff, so that it can fit well on pretty much any surface. It also has a speaker embedded into it, so you can also listen to music as well. Not gonna lie, I actually might want this because I can pretty much have a hell of a chill experience just lying back and watching anime or whatever the fuck. But yeah, that's pretty much awesome stuff. The damn price is $8.99, holy shit. Moving on to laptops again, the Dell XPS is just amazing in so many ways. First of all, Jesus fucking Christ, that looks clean as fuck. So basically, this is just like last year's XPS, same overall, but the keyboard and trackpad experience is pretty much revamped, I would say. First of all, you'll notice that the function row is no longer physical. It's like a touch bar now, like one MacBook Pro or something. It's like a touch-sensitive surface at this point. It's a lighted, touch-sensitive surface where you use your controls, adjust your brightness, volume, and you can have your traditional function row and all that fancy stuff. Another thing you're going to notice, no trackpad, which is kind of interesting to say the least. I'll get into that right now. Except this is a haptic trackpad. It's a haptic touchpad, just like what you see with the MacBook Pros. I am kind of mixed on that because how the hell are you going to tell where the trackpad and palm rest meet? I mean, you literally cannot see an outline around the touchpad. Don't believe me? Look at the fucking pictures on this thing. You can go to, what, CNET or some shit, or The Verge, and look at the picture of the damn thing. You won't see an outline. So, first time seeing this, how the fuck, it's gonna confuse some people, including me, when you're trying to, like, figure out where the palm rests and the touchpad meet or something like that, but we'll see on the production units and see what happens from there. So what I would recommend is that if you want this damn thing, you might as well try it out on a display unit before you want to get one of these. So I recommend doing that first. Finally, the keyboard looks hella flat and it's level with the rest of the keyboard. I love that design. It's so damn clean. You know what? This is like one of the nicest this is one of the nicest laptops I've ever seen. Aesthetically wise, when it comes to like minimalist. But yeah, I've seen other crazy laptops in the CES show, yeah. The Verge has tried out this keyboard and what they said was, quote, "It was certainly a different experience to typing on most standard laptop keyboards," which I may agree with, because I mean, look at it. More of the features also include hidden up-firing speakers and an OLED option for the display. For the ports, however, Dell went full Apple on it, as there's literally only 2 Thunderbolt ports on it. Oh god. Overall, it's obvious that Dell went full flat on this laptop, aesthetically wise, but it's purely interesting to say the least. And guys, I would go over TVs and other fancy stuff, PC and gaming and stuff, but like, there's literally so many damn things to cover at this time, and I do have school to deal with as well. I have to go to school at like 10 o'clock as I'm recording this right now because math testing or whatever the fuck. But like, yeah, I woke up early solely just to record this video, so all that stuff will be for another time, unfortunately. But yeah. First of all, okay, so CES has been quite interesting for the past 1 to 3 days. I mean, there was digital events, which I will be covering on another video. But like, so far, I love the damn show. Like, there's so much innovation and so many fancy new things that came out or released and announced or stuff like that. I'm quite excited for what's up to store for the next few days or two, because like, the show ends around Saturday. So I'm quite excited for that, so yeah. This video is practically covering for the day, so I don't want to cram as much as I can. So anyways guys, thanks you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, as always, leave a like and subscribe, and hit the bell to show your support and stay notified for my latest videos. I make other tech videos on my channel, so if you are interested, please watch them and don't forget to share it as well. It would help grow my small channels. Don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, Too Sad, as I upload off-topic and random edits on there. And of course, don't forget to follow my Twitter to stay up to date on what I'm doing. Anyways guys, this is Sad, and good night.